Morning everybody. Like any of my videos, I don't claim to know exactly what I'm doing. I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube and come to the conclusion, how hard can it be? So what have we got here? We've got 1969 Norton Commando tappet rocket cover. By any description, patina riddled. I clean my bikes, but I certainly don't polish them. But due to peer pressure, thanks Simon, I felt obliged to tidy up my rocker tappet cover box, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Now, I'm absolutely sure, should I dare turn commenting onto this YouTube video, I'll have a lot of people telling me I'm doing it wrong. However, look at what I start with, and let's have a look in a few minutes with what I end up with, and then tell me that you think what I'm doing is too technically wrong. For those people that have never done it, this is a Toolstation 400 watt angle grinder with the angle discs taken off and the covers taken off, and then simply eBay pads. These are about £20. On the left hand side one, I've got a soft spongy soft cloth that actually does the final polish. But on here, and I really need to buy a dressing cloth, it's a little bit of little and often. So I start with a harder polish, which is the red, and then I move on to the green. So let's just take a look. That is my 1969 tappet cover. By any description, that is battleship grey with very little shine. Let's take a look. So spin her up, and then, as I said, small amount of the cutting, and then really no pressure, just allow the wheel to do the work. I'm probably only applying enough pressure to open the living room door. I'm really not pushing this hard against the wheel, but I'm sure even now you can see from that side to that side the difference. So I'll work my way around with the red, reapplying the red every now and again. And it's surprising actually, well actually it's not, is it? Because it's friction, how hot the cover gets. I actually think the metal getting slightly warm with the harder cutting compound actually helps. So the secret for me is just working a way around. And this is motorcycle archaeology, because look at the brute that had a hammer here, obviously in times past, to get off the tappet rocket cover. Unbelievable. So it's just working our way around. What have I been going there? About 20 seconds. Although my wheel is fairly heavily laden with polish, so I can tell that I don't need to apply very much of that red. Let's just take another look. Let's turn that noisy thing off. But look, you can straight away see, look at that. How many times has that been hit with a hammer? Goodness me. Goodness me. So yeah, we're slowly bringing it back to a polished state. So we continue with the red for a bit longer, and then we'll move on to the green, and then I'll cover off, finishing off this particular tappet rocket cover. One of the secrets that I found, much to the cost of nearly my eye, is that I never pass the halfway point on the top, otherwise it will try and flick it at you. So what have I been going now? I've been going maybe a couple of minutes. It's probably quite hard to detect the progress that I've made. But let me assure you. But it's definitely making a difference now. And really, polishing is like, I don't know, polishing, and it really depends how far you want to take this. For me, it's about tidying the bike up. I'm not looking too shabby. Right, we're going to switch over to a green now. So here I am, about 3 minutes in. It's almost too hot to handle, is the rocker cover. But I'll show you, see if I can catch it in the moonlight, in the sunlight, daylight. Look at the hammer strikes against that cover there. I mean, it's not once, it's not twice, it's dozens of attempts to remove something that actually, usually you'll see a screwdriver mark here. I'm rather blessed that these are still flat. And this is what made ultimately my decision to keep these. I can live with this, as long as none of my friends are foolish enough to say it was me with the hammer. But yeah, let's move on to the green and move towards finishing this. So the green is a finer polish. As I said, I'm certainly not doing this bike to concourse, if you like. This is the first real deep clean it's had since I got it back from Ken de Groom, that famous matchless engine builder. But yeah, Ken lives at Hull Beach, just northwest of Hull Beach actually, and he's the guru if you can get any time locally for commandos. Ken rebuilt my engine for me. So I don't think you're going to see very much of a shine on this in the fluorescent light. But hopefully, when I stop the machine, you'll have enough of an appreciation of what 4 minutes does on a polishing wheel. What I'm doing now, got to be careful here, is I'm tidying up the leading edge. You can often get gasket material over years build up here. Oh dear, that made me jump. That was my drill bits coming off. But let's take a look. What this looks like. So what we got here is the rocker cover that's been hit with first of all red, then green soap. What are we looking at here? We're looking at about £20 for the wheel and about £6 for the soap, and then about another £20 on the left hand side with the polishing wheel. But right now I'm hopefully thinking that you'll agree that that has transformed the Norton rocker cover. I'll show you some photos because I don't think this flat lighting helps, but that is extremely shiny. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you find these short videos interesting, please think about hitting the like button, or better still for me, I think I'm running about 606 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button to receive free automatic notifications of new videos coming out. Thanks for watching.